Yeah, they found them. They found them. Well, the excuse they gave me, I don't want to. It's a funny one, but hey, it is what it is, right? So at least I can see clearly today. But anyways, yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee. Yeah, coffee from my Caspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything. That's better with Caspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, yeah, yeah. I got, I got a friend. I got a friend of mine. I know you are watching. It's because of you that I'm doing this. Yeah. I try. Didn't I tell you? Sometimes you need to listen, man. Even if you don't believe in what I'm telling you, you need to at least do your own research. Because if you don't, man, people are going to be. You know how you go in a swimming pool, right? You bounce on that wood and then do a double flip and then hit the water. That's what's happening right now. People are doing but the funny thing is that they are not doing it in the right way. They are doing it being angry at everybody and their grandmama. But hey, it is what it is, right? So, anyways, we go look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we check at prices in details. And once we're done with that, we will check on our position. I know those of you who are scalping, yeah, it's a force of habit. Since I always trade, I'm always trading. I always say that. But anyways, but for those of you who are scalping, the question still remains the same. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, hey, I forgot to say it at the beginning of the video. Hey, give me a subscription. I just need to be hey, 5,000. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for 100,000. Let's just hit that 5,000 first. Drop a nice comment. If you don't have one, drop an emoji. I've seen comments are coming up, pretty nice ones are coming up, so which means we are going to do our questions and answers very soon, because yeah, I see some interesting comments right there. Drop a like. It only takes you a second, not much, just a quick second, and you click the like. It doesn't make sense that we have 400-500 views and only getting like what, 70 likes. I know I'm not asking for 3,000 views. I wish I could get those, but the funny thing is that nobody wants to hear the truth. People want me to talk about meme coins, and because I'm not doing that, well, that's why I don't get those views or the subscription. But for those of you watching, please drop a subscription or something like that. But anyways, man, this coffee is good. My friends here, they've been like bloating me up with this tea. I don't know if you're Egyptian, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I can't pronounce it, and I don't want to butcher. I don't want to butcher your tradition by saying the name wrong. So you guys already know what I'm talking about. It's a little tiny thing that they throw. They kind of mix it one cup to another, and then they give it they give it to you. But they say something very valuable. But to me, coffee is my thing. So, anyways, now let's go. Let me. Yeah, I like the way my mug is coming on the frame. But anyways, guys, it is now you're beginning to see the maxis, the Bitcoin maxis. They have all started to realize what I said and what I was trying to tell everybody and their grandmama last year. I was trying to point it out any opportunity I got. Guys, the bull run was not gonna last long. I know a lot of you remember those videos because I was hammering at it every second or every chance I could get, because you guys already know me. I hate when people lose money. Well, I don't know about you. I hate when I lose money. Like I said, this is my millionaire journey. We are going from zero to a multi-millionaire status. We are not, and I repeat, we are not in the business of losing money. We're not. I try to warn as many people as will listen. Guys, the bull run is not going to last long. What is going to last long is going to be the bear market, right? Because if you add it, okay, let's say everybody was expecting the bull run to be over by December, right? But it ended way before that, July, August, September, something like that. So if you count it, you will have that September, October, November, December, 4 months before the actual D-Day. Now, you have to add that to the real bear markets, which a lot of people are taking it differently. Depends on what coin you are trading, okay? And I will say it again. For me, Bitcoin is going to drop, and I keep maintaining it. Guys, you are looking at, we hit that 50K first, and let's see what the market does. After 50K, you're looking at $42,000 to $37,000. And people call me crazy. Like just a couple weeks ago, they call me crazy on Reddit and Twitter. Everybody was saying it. Oh, look at that, we are bouncing back to $74,000. And I specifically told you guys, it does not matter. Bitcoin will bounce up to $74,000 and still crash, because we are in the bear market. It was not two ways about it. Just look at macroeconomy, right? People just, I don't know how they feel about it, and nobody believed me. And the same way I told you, generational wealth is on utility coins. Watch, especially with the special attention, watch King Caspa. Watch it, because it okay, let me play this logic out a little bit, okay? Market has been so down, okay? Market has been like slapping people left and right. They started jumping small bridges, small creeks first. Then they jumped little bridges. Now they are jumping the San Francisco Bridge. Everybody, yeah. And it's about to get worse, okay? People are about to go jump the Niagara Falls. It's about to get worse, because one, you do have, like I said, it's very easy for you to detect and see what's going on. History does not repeat. That is very, very true. But it rhymes. It does rhyme, and you can't go wrong if you follow macroeconomy, okay? If you remember, in the 70s, like I've said here so many times, the signs. If you wasn't born by then, I wasn't, but I read history. Look at the closest one, 1991. What happened? Job numbers decline. That's the first step, right? Job numbers went down drastically. Well, they fixed it. The next one, 2004. What happened? The same thing. The job numbers were declining, because for the US economy to do good, we need to have average of what, $150,000 month. I mean, 150,000 jobs created monthly. That's what we need to have. But you are seeing between two things. One, people who thinks AI is the new thing that is going to take off everybody's job, and you see people quitting or firing people because of AI. Plus, you do have again people throwing stones at each other. Plus, you also have again the fear, which people are not really thinking into it. The narrative that has been planted into people is that the US dollar is going down, which is a big fat lie. Big fat lie. You see people talking about, yeah, people are gonna go into gold and this and that. And I was here. I do remember again telling you, stay the fuck away from gold. Stay away from it. It is not the way that price action was moving, my friends. It was not good. And I try to tell you guys, it is tempting, yes, but that is if you fall for that temptation, that, my friend, is the definition of what I call green candle chasing, because that thing was going up parabolical straight line up. And guys, and that's how they usually get exit liquidity out. That's how they usually do it. Now, we try to get it in 2021. What is happening right now, and I keep saying it, it was supposed to happen in 2021. But for some reason, and that's where you can argue with me anyways, we can agree to disagree, because some people think the government did something, others don't think. But what made this thing to go forward, to get kicked forward, is the COVID. They kicked it forward, but even made it worse. If you would have had a recession in 2021, I think the situation would have been way better than what is about to happen. It would have been way better. But in 2021, you have double whammy, okay? You have what I can call double whammy, in which economy came to a standstill, not moving at all, a standstill. And at the same time, there was a big punch of injection of money coming in. It's like a sponge, okay? If you want to take that analogy, it's like a sponge. If I have a sponge and I'm pouring water, the sponge starts absorbing that water slowly, right? You might not, unless if you press the sponge, you might not even know there's water on it, right? But if I have a sponge and I drop a bucket of water at the same time on it, without, not slowly, right fast, what will happen? The sponge cannot absorb that water and it becomes a mess everywhere. That is exactly what happened to the, not just the United States, the entire world. Because it used to be a chain reaction, right? We print money, Japanese government, they take it, and through them, it went around the world, because the interest rate was almost near to zero, if not perfect zero. Some people even say it was negative. So, with the economy stopping over there, they could not do this anymore. They couldn't. So the USA, no, we cannot help you with that one. Our good friend Xi Jinping in China, the same thing. The economy was completely stopped. So now you're having the same kind of situation. Instead of people not, stimulating economy, now the thing is, all that stuff that was supposed to happen back then is now hitting the fan all at once. All at once. And if you're smart enough, you will start to realize, okay, oil prices go up. What usually follow? Inflation goes up. Normally, if economy was working great, okay, on the entire world, that would have just led to a normal recession. But now the entire world hit the fan, shit hit the fan, to the point of that you are going to see a stagflation. What I'm looking at when I look at the numbers, I see stagflation coming. A hyperinflation, I see it coming. Now, the question is, how is the governments around the world going to react to this? So, again, it's blood in the street, yep, but it's an opportunity for a millionaire journey. You remember I kept telling you since what? Was it January or December? I kept saying cash. Start piling up cash. If you have pile up cash, trust me, it will make sense. By the time inflation hits, stock market is going to drop. Bitcoin is going to drop. Caspa will go. Everything else you could think of will be down. And if you had that cash, you remember, I tried to tell you, King Caspa, Quant, Jasmine, cash. If you save that cash, you are going to be able to pick up a lot of things. And something that a lot of people are having, not understanding, they think the recession or whatever that is going to happen is going to take too long to fix. No, it's not going to take too long. It's going to be a quick dip. It's going to go down so low, it's going to come back, and then you're going to see it go sideways. Because again, look at the calendar. Look at what's coming up ahead this year. Not just for the US, like I keep saying. You gotta see when are they gonna stop throwing stones. After they the done throwing stones, everything doesn't just go to normal in the next day. No. We now have, there's gonna be a lot of policies, there's gonna be a lot of changes, there's gonna be a lot of things that is gonna take them probably towards the end of the year to get in place, right? But those of you who are paying attention, you know exactly, you know me, I don't wait to the price to confirm. I don't. My trades will be open way before that, and that's why I keep telling you guys, April, May, I'll start looking at to enter, first of all, my Caspa position, my legendary Caspa position. I'll start looking for it, okay? And then see where, let's see where Bitcoin is going to be. Maybe it's time or maybe it's not, and then I will open, or if not, I'll keep on waiting. So now that we talk about that, I had a conversation with that my friend. Like I said, I know you are watching. I know you are watching. Which again, he refuses to believe. Now you are saying I was right when I said first the cycle was gonna be short, right? That's number one. Everybody and their grandmama kept talking about a super cycle. Oh, then it's gonna be a super cycle. Oh, it's gonna be, and I kept scratching my head about it, like, what in the world are they looking at? What are we looking at? Because no matter how I try to look at this, I couldn't see it. I couldn't. Now, I know you asked me a question when we were talking today, and you said, why in the world do I think Caspa will be running in 2026? Okay, I will answer that question right now. I will answer to you. Normally, when the market has been down so long, so much blood in the street, so much losses everywhere, anything that will show steady green, and I don't mean 1 or 2 days green going up. No, anything that will show a week, 2 weeks going up, everybody and their grandmama, they are going to chase those candles. They are going to chase them. If you look at Casper, just the announcement of VPROX, not even the original VPRO, just implementation of changing code, upgrading the code to a building block. Look at what happened to the price. Price went from 2.7 or 2.6, something like that, to 4 cents. Look at what happened. Imagine when June comes, they implement this thing. If they don't postpone it, they implement it. Transaction volume starts to climb. Caspa's price, because right now, the last time it only climbed for like what, 5 days, 4 days? People start to see, because normally when it goes 5, 4, 6 days, yeah, maybe people usually say, it will come down. It will not do much. 1 week, maybe it will come down. 2 weeks, By the time it starts to hit 2.5 weeks, everybody and their grandmama will start chasing those green candles. And the more people try to chase, the higher that price is going to go. The highest, I'm telling you, that's normally what usually happens. It is not just Caspa. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin came on there. I do remember I entered my legendary trade last cycle. I entered it around 40 something thousand dollars, I think when I entered my trade. And I do remember you was laughing at me talking about, it's gonna go down. And I do remember us having the conversation of Trumpicius Magicius taking office. And I told you every cycle usually has a major catalyst. I told you, remember? And Trumpicius took office. As soon as Bitcoin started to go 50, 60, we reached all-time high, 70, 74. You remember what we talked about, right? And what happened after that? Boom, it ran. Even with the high price that it was, it ran, right? Again, remember when it started to cool off, and we were talking about closing the positions, and I told you I wasn't doing that because there is also rumors of ETFs and whatever thing that was going on, which will also attract people to chase green candles. What happened? Boom, it shot up. 125,000. Okay, I was waiting for 150,000. It showed up. I think I closed my after it started coming down. That's when I closed my legendary trades. That's when I closed it. I didn't close on the top, no, but I was way off to the top. I closed it because the time came and my indicators were screaming, it's time to get bearish, right? Exactly the same thing is going to happen to Caspa. And I can tell you right now, because Caspa, they are building something which, if you look at everything that everybody and their grandmom is busy hyping up about right now, is what they're building about. AI, right? Caspa with AI. Banking system, Caspa work core, right? Peer-to-peer money, 30 blocks per second, 100 blocks per second. Anything you want to think about that is making people hype right now is what is coming with Caspa. And all it takes, trust me, all it takes is just one thing hitting that snowball. Once it hits it, starts to roll, and it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And before you know it, ooh la la. That's why I keep telling you, you don't want to wait until everybody and their grandmama is busy becoming an expert on Caspa. You do not want to do that. You want to be in it right now. Depends on what your strategy is. My strategy, 5 million Caspa, and I'm working on it. Every 2 weeks, I buy more. Every 2 weeks, because again, when that thing starts to hit $10, people will look at 3 cents and go jumping bridges again. If you're trading on spot, price action right now shouldn't matter to you. It doesn't matter to me. I don't know about you. I'm not your financial advisor. But since I'm trading on spot, price action doesn't matter. I keep buying on schedule. Like I told you, you need to be first patient, second very consistent. Because again, this is the time you make that generational wealth. Money not just for you. I don't know, maybe you are greedy. Maybe you're just selfish for yourself. Me, I'm making money for me and for my children and my children's children. When I look at the greatest things that happen on earth, I usually look at those families, and you know the first thing that hits me? Who started? That's the first thing. You look at something like, if you go the entire world today, there is a McDonald's in the entire world. Who started McDonald's? Their families is a multi-billionaires right now, right? Because somebody started it. You go in the world, you look at this Walmarts. There's Walmarts everywhere. Who started it? Wow. Now you see the family multi-billionaires because somebody decided to make that sacrifice. Now, my turn, right? My turn, which means I am going to make that sacrifice. You guys already see, I work like crazy. Right now, I'm on my own, got my own business trip. I'm stuck here due to a lot of things that is going on out there. But I work. When I get back to the States, I'm going to be working again. I run my music company. I'm the one. I'm sacrificing. You know, I can tell you it's not easy. It's not easy to work 12 hours a day, still go home, look at your numbers, look at your corporation, look at the sometimes you're going to have people, your artists, hey, listen to this sound, what do you think about this? You're going to have some people, hey, what do you think, can I change these lyrics to this? I mean, taking care of everything. And at the same time, I still have to be a father. I have to have time, make time for my kids. It's not easy, but I decided to live that life because by the time my children come of age, I will take that torch and hand it to them. I will hand them that torch. Next time, when they come my age, they will hand even a bigger torch to my grandchildren. And that is how generational wealth begins. I sacrifice so that one day, when I'm up there, after I cross the bridge, I look down and I'll be like, yeah, I accomplished something. Everybody has a purpose in life. My purpose is to help as many people as I can. That's number one. Number two, to make sure that I will be the last of my generation, not generation, of my genealogy to be broke. My parents did not have it the way I have it right now. That I want to break that chain. The chain that my parents, my grandparents, my great grandparents, that what went on in their life. I want to be the last. I want to be the last. I want to be, if I did not make it in the Forbes list in the United States, at least let my son make it to that list. Let my daughter make it on that list. And if they don't, let my grandkids, any of them, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, let them make it on that list. But the thing is, for them to achieve it, or for me to achieve it, somebody has to sacrifice something. And that's going to be me. That's why you see me every day. I hustle. I don't waste time. I hustle. And I still have time to make videos, because I know one day, maybe when I'm long gone, people are going to look at my generations, my sons, my grandchildren, and they will remember these videos. This was his grandfather. He started this. This was his great grandfather. He started this. And again, you are not going to be able to make that wealth if everything was kumbaya, if everything was green, money flowing anywhere. No, it wasn't. Now that everything is hitting the fan, blood in the street everywhere, now is the time that you have to catch that opportunity to make that money. Opportunity doesn't wait. It's everywhere. Opportunity is everywhere. The problem is if you can see it. If you cannot see it on time, you are going to be left holding the hot potato. It's that simple, right? So it's up to you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, force you with a gun to your head, hey, go buy Caspa. No, I'm not going to do that. But for sure, one day I'm going to sit here. We look at these videos together and I'll be like, see? Yeah, it's not guaranteed, but you need to learn how to take a chance. Calculate. Is it Caspa? Can Caspa really make me that money? What are the probabilities? Because it's not 100%, right? What is the probability to Caspa to make you that generational wealth? Look at it. Easy thing. What is Caspa being compared to? They don't compare Caspa to XRP or to Ethereum. Or no. Caspa is being put on the same stage as Bitcoin. That's the first thing that need to click on your head. Now, if the probability goes up to, let's just say 20%, that Caspa takes that market share, you are not talking about $10. You are talking about something bigger than that, right? You are talking about something bigger than that. What is 20% of close to $3 billion? What's 20% of that? And what would the price of Caspa be if it takes 20% of $3 billion? $3 trillion. That's what you have to think. And now, let's just say stars align and people discover what I discovered a long time ago, that Caspa was and still the real Bitcoin. What do you think would happen? $3 trillion for. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Just a little hiccup. But anyways, once the market cap start to climb that high, 3 trillion, 4 trillion, 5, or even higher than that, what do you think will happen to the price? You will start looking at Caspa not just $10. You start looking at Caspa $100, maybe $200, and then it will hit you. It will hit you worse than the guy that bought a pizza for 30,000 Bitcoin. It will hit you worse than that, because a lot of people will remember Caspa once sat at 3 cents. Caspa once sat at 2.5 cents. And again, that generational wealth of opportunity, you missed it. I'm saying, I'm not your financial advisor. It's just up to you. You do you, I will do me, and God will bless America. But one thing I can tell you is the opportunity is the same for you and for yours truly. It's the same. The difference is that I know what I'm looking at, okay? And a bunch of people out there and their grandmama, they don't know. It's like gold, right? When you pull gold from the ground, it's dirty, not refined, or even diamond, dirty, not refined, nothing. Most people will just take it as if it was just a piece of glass. But if you know what you're looking at, you will know this is a rough diamond, a raw diamond, and it's worth a lot of things. It's the same thing going on with Caspa right now. So it's up to you. Do you want to sit there and cry about it, or do you want to make a move? Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Let's go here and take a look at our good friend Crypto Bubbles. Although you guys already know what's up in that camp. Yeah. You already know. All they're doing is just trying to give you a little bit of sugar and you think it's time to run. No. You're about to catch the hot potato big time. Big time. Anyways, now let's look at it. First, we're going to look at King Kaspa. And we do have KAS, and we have here for the past 24 hours, we do have 0.5% up, 0.9% up on the day. We have 4.5% down on the week, 4.7% up on the month, and we do have 50.2% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $858.48 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $12.05 million. We go to the next one, which is the QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. We do have here 0.5% down the last hour, 0.6% down the last hour, 0.5% down on the day, 7.8% up on the week, 13.8% up on the month, and 11.4% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.10 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $13.60 million. We go look at Cubic, high risk, high reward. What do we have? 0.1% up in the last hour, 2.5% down on the day, 8.6% down on the week, 78.6% up on the month, and 6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $124.14 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $1.37 million. Go look at the Japanese Bitcoin, Jasmy, and we do have here 0.5% up in the last hour, 1.6% up on the day, 0.2% down on the week, 4.6% down on the month, and 47.6% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $262.77 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $7.23 million. Okay, now we look at Jonathan's pet turtle, which he calls Bitcoin, and I call the orange guy. And we have here 0.5% up the last hour, 3% up on the day, 3.2% up on the week, 1.3% up on the month, and 16.5% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.39 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $28.20 billion. You see these little movements? That's what everybody and their grandmama is getting. They're, oh yeah, we are bullish. It's going up. And they forget this is exactly the same setting that happened last week or a week and a half ago. The same settings. Well, the same setting, it doesn't change. Happened here. Price went up, everybody and grandmama got it, and then down we went, right? The same thing, up. Next thing, you're gonna wake up tomorrow morning and way down we go. But anyways, it's up to you, right? You do you, I will do me, and God will bless America, right? Anyways, now let's go look at prices in details. Looking at trading view, let's see what we got going on here, right? The correlation is still good. We do have Dixie going down and Bitcoin going up. That's a good correlation. But again, remember, it's the weekend. Stock market is not open. It's not trading. It's the weekend. We are a couple of hours away. And then, yeah. Anyways, it's up to you, right? Anyways, now look at the charts and see if anything changed. Actually, nothing changed. Nothing. It's still the same. If you look at King Caspa on the hourly, just like I told you guys yesterday, it wasn't going anywhere, right? So we're still on the same thing. A fake out, because on the hourly, you look at MACD, it's turning bearish. We go from green to white. White is going to be red, okay? It's just like you see if you go back here. What did you see? Okay, see here. It goes from green, goes white, then red, and then you see the price starts to go down. It is the same setting you're looking at right now. The same setting. There's no difference, okay? Then if you want to add another one, look at the moving average going down. Look at the ribbon. Also bearish. So, yeah, I don't think it's time to go for legendary trades yet. But if you're scalping the market, that is pretty good for you, okay? Anyways, now, we go look at it on the 4-hourly. What do we have? Exactly like I told you guys yesterday. See? Ribbon, full force, red going down. Moving average, curve down. Look at the MACD. How tiny. This is so bearish. It's not even funny. And yet, you are going to hear people, oh my God. Well, it's up to you, right? You do you. There's no even point of wasting time on this. It's not bullish yet. Now you look at the daily. What do you have? No difference. The daily even tells you that it's about to unfold, okay? There's going to be a little price action, because normally we have this. Price comes down, it bounces a little bit and continues downwards. That's what we normally have. So you can watch it. You can try to catch it if you want to, because here, look at the MACD, it's trying to turn bullish, okay? But again, moving average going down, ribbon red, and again, all the rest of the forces compared with MACD, no, I don't think it's time yet. But well, it's up to you. You do you. There's no point, like I said, there's no point for TA right now. There's no point of it. That's why I usually tell you guys I'm buying on spot. And because I'm buying on spot, I can tell you this. Look at the weekly. I told you guys 2 weeks ago. I told you it was in plain sight. The weekly is telling you exactly what's going on. So anything under 10 cents is nothing but noise. Above that, we are going to have us 15 cents. Once we cross that, you'll be looking at 18 cents, then all-time high. And before you know it, you will be knocking at price discovery. As simple as that, right? Next one we're going to look at is QNT. Because, yeah, QNT is... price action on QNT is pretty good if you are scalping the market right now. That's the honest truth about it. It's very good. So QNT, let's see, quant, the banker's coin. Remember yesterday? Like I was telling you, I said you have to watch it. Those swings, they don't add up. Do not fall for it. Yesterday, it was high, but price came crashing, just like I told you, right? It came crashing, bounce a little bit. This is getting consolidating. As you can see, the highest point is getting smaller and smaller, and those candles tell you a lot of what is going on in the market. And if you don't want to pay attention to that, some people were saying, yeah, the ribbon is green. Yeah, but you have to look at it again. MACD bearish, that's number one. Okay, momentum bearish, number two. You look at it again, sell signal, right? You got a sell signal right there, which means this thing is coming down. That's what it means. Okay, if you want to look at it on the 4-hourly, I don't think there is any difference. On the 4-hourly, you can also see, even though the ribbon is green, we have MACD turning bearish. That's two. You look at the candles. Look at the candles. They're trying to push, but they keep getting bumped down. The body is towards the downside. If the body was towards the upside, then yes, it's bullish, but this is bearish. So there's a lot. Go look at MACD, look at RSI. It will tell you, okay, there's no point. It's not there yet. If you're scalping the market, great. But if for legendary positions, not time yet, okay? We look at it on the daily, and what do we have? Exactly the same thing, okay? See, like I always tell you guys, price always gets attracted to moving average. Okay, so we got attracted to it, got rejected. The second time it came lower than the last one. See that? Lower than the last one. But we do have MACD again, bearish. So moving average pointing downward. So it's not time. And plus, if Bitcoin drops again, you have nothing else but this thing will come crashing down. So it is up to you. I mean, I can't sit here and tell you what to do. All I have been telling you all the time is that yours truly, my friends, I hate losing money. I don't know about you, but I do not sign. I cannot co-sign if you're going to want to go and lose your money. That document, my friend, I'm not going to co-sign it with you. Therefore, yeah, if I was home, I would be scalping the market. But since I'm not home, it is what it is. Like I said, I would rather miss the entry than lose money. That's me. Okay, that's the way I trade. But anyways, yeah, I don't have positions open. It's a Sunday. I'm not going to be able to look at my son's Acorns account neither. But those of you who are trading, down below I do have the links: Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Follow those links, meet the deposit requirements. If you do, they are going to give you free money. Take $20 out and practice. Open trade, close trade, trailing stop loss, whatever you want to call it, practice. Because again, practice makes perfect. If you're able to turn $20 into 40, 40 into 60, 60 into 80, 80 into 100, then yeah, you are ready. Start using a little bit more bigger amount of money. But if you cannot do that, my friend, please stay away from leverage trading. Keep on practicing, because leverage trading, whether you believe it or not, is the easiest way, the quickest and fastest direct flight to Rec City Airport. I'm telling you that right now. Okay, down below too, I also have the link, like I mentioned, my son's Acorns account. Okay, we also have Acorn. Follow the link, sign up, and you will get $5. It might not seem like much, but it will encourage you to start investing. And another thing, full disclosure, those links, if you follow the Acorns, the channel gets a price. Okay, if you can sign up 5 or 6 people, and that price I am planning on splitting it into 2, and then half of it will do a raffle draw, which again I will ask the community if you want it to be done for 1 person or for 4 different people, and then we do that. Okay, anyways, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to drop a like. It only takes a second, right? Drop a like, drop a nice comment. If you don't have anything nice to say, drop me an emoji. And also don't forget to share, so that other millionaire minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. My friend, until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves. Okay, bye bye.